everyone, my name is Miss Sally and this is Merritt's Musical Storytime. I have a couple friends here with me today, Mr. Taylor Mallory and Mr. Tim Stein. We are super excited and we hope you're excited too. Is everyone ready for story time? Not just any story time, musical story time that's dedicated to equality, diversity, and inclusion. We are going to sing a bunch of fun songs and read a bunch of stories about why it is so special to recognize what's different, yet the same, in everyone in the world. Okay, let's take it away, Tim. Hello friends, it's gonna be a happy day. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. It's gonna be a lovely day. Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Hoy va a ser un gran día. Salúdense, menéanse. Va a ser un día muy buena. Hello friends, it's Merritt's Musical Story Time. Take a seat, listen please, it's Merritt's Musical Story Time. I'm super excited to start our musical story time with this new book that just came out on July 13th. It is called Antiracist Baby, written by Ibram X. Kendi and illustrated by his friend Ashley Lukashevskey. A message from Mr. Ibram. Antiracist Baby 1 celebrates all our differences. 2 uses words to talk about racism. And 3 understands that people aren't the problem, policies are. Let's take a look. To Imani and to all my friends. Anti-racist baby is bred, not born. Anti-racist baby is raised to make society transform. Look at anti-racist baby is out protesting and using its words and actions. Babies are taught to be racist or anti-racist. There's no neutrality. Take these 9 steps to make equity a reality. R-A-C-E equals race. 1, open your eyes to all skin colors. Anti-racist baby learns to all the colors, not because race is true. If you claim to be colorblind, you deny what's right in front of you. We have to open our eyes and acknowledge all the beautiful colors that make us all up. 2, use your words to talk about race. No one will see racism if we only stay silent. If we don't name racism, it won't stop being so violent. We have to use our words and our kind actions to talk about all of these things. 3, point at policies as the problem, not people. Some people get more while others get less because policies don't always grant equal access. Policies are rules, and sometimes there are rules that allow certain people to get more than others, and that's not fair. So that's what we're trying to change in the world. 4, shout! There's nothing wrong with people. Even though all races are not treated the same, we are all human. Anti-racist baby can proclaim. We can shout together, there's nothing wrong with people. We are all the same, even though we may be a little different. 5, celebrate all our differences. Anti-racist baby doesn't see certain groups as better or worse. Anti-racist baby loves a world that's truly diverse. All of our differences make us special. And that is what makes the world an amazing place. 6. Knock down the stack of cultural blocks. Anti-Racist Baby appreciates how groups speak, dance, and create as they choose. Anti-Racist Baby welcomes all groups voicing their unique views. We have to work together as a team. 7. Confess when being racist. Nothing disrupts racism more than when we confess the racist ideas that we sometimes express. Sometimes we make mistakes and we might say something that's not very nice. It doesn't mean that we can't be sorry for those things that we might have said or done. And so if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just say that you're sorry and learn from your mistakes. 8. Grow to be an anti-racist. Anti-Racist Baby is always learning, changing, and growing. Anti-Racist Baby stays curious about all people and isn't all-knowing. The most important thing is to know that you don't know what you don't know. And it's okay to say, I don't know about that, because that's how we learn. 9. Believe we shall overcome racism. Anti-Racist Baby is filled with the power to transcend, my friend, and doesn't judge a book by its cover, but reads until the end. And that is Anti-Racist Baby. I hope you enjoyed it. I just had a really fun idea, everyone. Instead of Miss Sally reading and singing the next story, what do you think about asking my friend Mr. Taylor if he'd be willing to read the story to everyone? I think we should ask him. Is everyone ready to ask? Okay. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Taylor.
Oh.
Hi, Mr. Taylor.
Hi, Miss Sally.
Would you read one of the musical stories to my friends?
Oh, I would love to.
You will?
Of course.
Great. That makes me so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Okay, everyone.
Reading and performing is so much fun. Come join us.
We are going to talk about the story of rap. And rap music is another type of music that helps artists and people express how they're feeling. Sometimes they're feeling sad, sometimes they're angry, sometimes they're happy. But rap music is a very important music that many people enjoy listening to because it talks about all sorts of different feelings, especially when it comes to inequality, racism, and equality. So, Mr. Taylor is going to teach us some of the fun types of ways that you can make music in rap and hip-hop music. So, Mr. Taylor, I'm going to give you the book.
Yes.
And
pass me the mic.
Yes.
The book mic. So yeah, today we are going to vocalize, and the cool thing about vocalizing in specifically rap and specifically hip hop is that you get to express yourself, okay? So before we even get into the reading, I need you guys to do something with us. It's called call and response, okay? So we're gonna do a little beat rhythm. It's gonna go just like this. Now you try by yourself.
Ooh. Should I do it?
Yes, just like that.
Okay.
Just like that. And so, we're going to do that, but we're going to do it with this. I have my microphone. We're going to do our looping. We're going to loop it, okay? So it'll go something just like this. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah. Let's do some rap. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Here we go. Rap was born back in 73 in New York City at a house party. Yeah. DJs mix beats for a dancing crowd. Speakers thump and the bass was loud. I like that bass. DJ's friends would make up rhymes, telling stories line by line. Yeah. These rhymers, they were the very first MCs. No one had ever heard songs like these, yeah. Yeah. Then came the Grandmaster Flash. He taught us how to mix and scratch. Can you scratch? Yeah. Let's get right back into it, shall we? 80s rap came to stay, and Run DMC walk this way. Ha.
Walk this way.
Run DMC.
Walk this way.
The straight out of California, we tuned it to NWA.
California knows how to party.
Yeah.
California knows how to party.
This
in the city of LA.
Ooh.
In the city of LA.
Here we go. This new sound spread so far and wide. No one can stop it, but people try. They can't stop it though. Here we go. Then soul met hip hop with a tribe called Quest. Tupac, Face, Biggie, East Coast back to West. Here we go. 90s rap helped the message that was with the cause. Everyone was listening to Snoop Dogg and Nas. You know what? Sometimes in hip hop we like to return that. We like to rewind. Let's rewind that one more once. It's okay. Here we go. 90s rap held the message. Rebels with the cause. Everyone was listening to Snoop Dogg and Nas.
Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite pie.
Yeah. Here we go. Lauren had a voice that could make you cry, and Missy had the moves that was super fly.
That thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing.
Yeah, here we go. Now Kendrick staying humble and cute showed us Jesus, They had the flow that would never ever leave us.
Ooh, I like that one.
Let's do that again. Now Kendrick staying humble and Kanye showed us Jesus, They had a flow that would never ever leave us.
New York,
Jay-Z.
mountain jungle dreams where I'm made of. The lights will inspire you. Hear it from
New York.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. The lights will inspire you.
Yeah, rap is for the people just like from the start. It's more than music, it's a work of art.
Ooh, a work of heart.
I'll say that again. I said rap is for the people just like from the start. It's more than music, it's a work of heart.
Oh, that was so nice. The story of rap. We hope you liked that one. That was fun, Mr.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah?
Cool. All right.
Drop some mic.
Yay! This book is actually very special because Miss Sally knows the author who wrote the book. His name is Michael Leannah. He's from Wisconsin. And the pictures are by Jennifer E. Morris. So let's read about most people. There's been a lot happening in the world, and it's good to know that most people are good people. So, sometimes in the world, it can seem a little scary, it's true, but most people are good people just like you. All right, so most people love to smile. Most people love to laugh. Look at them, they're having breakfast and laughing. Most people love to see each other. People smile and laugh too. Most people are good people. Look it, we got the puppy having breakfast. Well, most people also want to help when they see someone crying. Or most people want to help when they see someone who's in trouble. Let's see if someone's in trouble in the story. Let's look. Oh, looks like someone fell off their bike and someone's coming over to help, and here's someone else that's helping to bring a first aid kit to get some Band-Aids. Oh, after you, ma'am. That was really nice. Most people want to make other people, even strangers, feel good. Most people are very good people. He is letting her take a turn. Sometimes people do bad things. They yell bad words. Looks like he said a bad word. Oops. They lie. They steal. They bully and hurt and destroy. You know, in Chicago, there was a lot of people that went around and they broke windows just like in this picture, or they threw garbage everywhere, or were writing bad words on walls. But most people don't do those things. Most people don't. But sometimes it happens. And it can be scary. If you could line up all the people who want to be good and all the people who want to be bad, the good line would stretch from here all the way to the tallest mountain. So all the people in the bad line, they could crowd in a dark and gloomy room, and it wouldn't be as many as the good people. I'm sorry. He made a mistake. He stole an apple from the store. People who do bad things can change. There is a seed of goodness inside of them, waiting to sprout. And sometimes we have to be good and be kind, because sometimes we have to be the change we want to see in the world. So look at this little boy. He said he was sorry because he felt bad about his mistake, and mistakes happen sometimes. Most people love the sunshine. Most people love the earth. Most people love watching things grow, like in this garden. And it's a community garden, which means that everyone in the neighborhood was helping out. A person who is frowning and mad or sad or mean is like a sour grape in a bunch of sweet grapes. That person would almost rather be happy, smiling and laughing. Everyone looks nicer when they smile and laugh. But sometimes our feelings, we make different faces, and that's okay too. Woof, woof! When you see something bad happening, you may soon see someone trying to help. The helper might be you. Someone is always there being good, because being good is what most people do. Look at here, this man dropped some money. The little boy is saying, "Hello, mister, you dropped your $1," because he's trying to help him out. Most people like to run and dance and play, or share stories with someone they know, or snuggle with someone they love. Snuggles and love are so fun. I love snuggles. Most people like a kind word. Most people like thinking good thoughts about others. Look at, they're bringing a pie to this homeless person because the homeless person doesn't have any money, and so they decided to do something nice. Most people smile when they see a baby. Aww. Most people glow when they hear or say, "I love you." Most people in the world know that most people are very good. And that is the end. Most people, look at all the different faces and how different and wonderful everyone looks. Most people. All right, I think it's time to sing a song. Maybe wave our hands a little bit. Talk about sticking together like a team. You guys ready? Let's sing about it. You guys ready? The more we stick together, the more we stick together, the happier we'll be. If your friends are my friends, then my friends are your friends. The more we stick together, the happier we'll be. Let's wave. You guys can wave like this. The more we wave to each other, the more we wave to each other, the happier we'll be. If you wave and I wave, then we'll wave together. The more we wave together, the happier we'll be. I think we should be kind to people too and smile. Should we smile? The more we smile to each other, the more we smile to each other, the happier we'll be. If you smile, then I'll smile, then we'll smile and all smile. If we all smile together, the happier we'll be. Smiles and waves are the best. So, you know how when you go on vacation or you go for a day trip or you go to the park and your grown-up or your parents or your family members or friends might pack a bag or maybe pack a suitcase with clothes? Well, inside of our bodies and our minds, we have different types of feelings. So I'm going to play pretend and pretend that my feelings don't live inside of me, that they live inside the suitcase. And I'm going to unpack my suitcase of feelings. So let's open it up and see what feelings there are inside. Oh, I see a feeling of being safe, a feeling of being happy, a feeling of being sad, a feeling of being angry, a feeling of being loved, feeling angry, or yeah, I think that's it. So out of all these feelings, I'm gonna think, how am I feeling today? I'm feeling happy. All right, so that is my suitcase of emotions, and we're gonna use this suitcase of emotions to continue reading our stories and talking about all the different feelings that we have inside of us. Are you guys ready? Cool. All right, so I've got my suitcase of emotions and feelings here. So we're gonna unpack a couple. Let's see here. Ooh, I've got two. I've got scared and angry. There's been some things that have been going on that seem a little scary, and also things that have been making me feel a little angry and scared at the same time. And sometimes when we feel scared or angry, it's important to express ourselves, and we can use our words and our kind actions to do that. So we're gonna sing another song and book, and we're going to talk about that today. This is also another song by Bob Marley. It's called Get Up, Stand Up. So let's get up and stand up and sing and read about all of these emotions. Here we go. When you meet someone talking big and thinking small, and they're stinging their words, push your back against the wall. No matter the silly games the people play, you have hopes and dreams they can't take away. gotta stand up for what's right. We say, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Remember to be true, the best of yourself. Then you'll be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight, you gotta be a bright light. We say, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Other people parade around with their noses stuck in the air. They strut up about puffed up, only think for what they care. But if you know the value of what life is worth, you will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Love with all your might, be true to what is right, and say, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. What you give in goodwill shall be returned back to you. Share your truth and compassion. Together there's much we can do. So now see the light. We're gonna stand up for our right. We say, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. And look at that. The more you stick together, the happier you'll be, just like our song from earlier. You gotta stand up for yourself and one another's. And there's been a lot of scary things that have been happening in the city. But that's okay, that happens sometimes. And if someone ever says something that's not very kind to you or to one of your friends or someone that you care about, it's okay to stand up for them and to stand up for yourself by using your words and your kind actions. So I think this is a really special book about getting up and standing up for your rights and being the bright light and being kind to one another. We are going to talk about something really special. I'd like to talk about something that makes Miss Sally different. Let's see. Miss Sally. Ooh, I have curly hair. Not everyone has curly hair. And I also have tan skin. Mr. Tim, what are some things that are different about you?
I have some gray hair.
Ooh, gray hair. I have a little bit of gray hair, but it hides in my curls.
And I play the guitar.
Oh yeah! And guess what? Mr. Tim has different color eyes. He's blue eyes. I have brown eyes. But our eyes, we use our eyes to see. So we're gonna talk about how we're different, but we're also the same. And we're all wonderful. So let's go ahead and explore this. We're different, but we're the same. Look at all these people. We're the same. Our noses are the same. They breathe and sniff and sneeze and whiff. Let's smell the flowers. Our hair is different. Look, it's got beautiful curls. There's beautiful straight hair, spiky red hair. Oh, look there's blue hair, blonde hair, white hair. Look at these beautiful braids and the beads. Our hair is the same. It grows on us in several places. It warms our heads and frames our faces. So even though our hair looks different, it all is the same. Keeps us warm. And it comes off of our head sometimes. Look at here. Our mouths are different. Look at Cookie Monster has a big mouth for cookies. He's got a long tongue. This person's got braces for their teeth. This person's got red lipstick. I've got some lipstick on today too. Ooh, look at the white mustache. Our mouths are the same though. Their lips form the words that we say and smile when it's a happy day. Our skin can be different. Miss Sally was saying she has tan skin, which makes her special. And some people have black skin, white skin. They've got peach skin, maybe a little reddish skin. Cookie Monster's got blue furry skin. But our skin is the same. It tells us something's cold or hot or wet or dry. It knows a lot. Muscles and bones are wrapped inside it. We all have blood and skin to hide it. It keeps in warmth. It keeps out dirt. It warns us so we don't get hurt. So look it. Everyone is enjoying their skin outside at the beach. They're swimming, sunbathing. Guess what else? Our eyes are different. That's what Miss Sally was saying. Mr. Tim has blue eyes and Miss Sally has brown eyes. Look it. This person has green eyes. And this person has brown eyes like Miss Sally, and this person has yellow and red eyes. But guess what? Our eyes are the same. They see, they blink, they weep, and they wink. Super fun. Our bodies are different too. Some people have really long bodies, tall bodies, like Mr. Tim's very tall, Miss Sally is very short. All different types of bodies, but guess what? Our bodies are the same. They stretch and bend and work and play. They all need food and rest each day. They dance and wriggle and ride a bike. They might look different, but they're alike. And look at everyone's enjoying outside. Our feelings are different. Sometimes people are laughing, sometimes they're angry, sometimes they're sad, or they're surprised. But our feelings are also something that are the same. Lonely, worried, scared, excited, happy, loving, glad, and delighted. Everyone can feel those feelings. So that's what makes them the same, because everyone can feel them. We're the same. We're different. That's what makes the world such fun. Many kinds of people, not just one. A rainbow would be boring if it were only green or blue. What makes a rainbow beautiful is that it has every hue. So aren't you glad you look like you? I'm glad I look like me. Mr. Tim, are you glad you look like you? We're different, but we're the same. We're all wonderful. Let's sing about some feelings, shall we? I'd like to sing in Spanish. Remember how Miss Sally was talking about how she speaks Spanish? I'd like to sing in Spanish and English. Let's sing together about our feelings. Okay, so. Hoy me siento muy feliz, happy. Today I'm feeling so happy, muy feliz. Hoy me siento muy feliz, happy. Today I'm feeling so happy, feliz. But sometimes when people say mean things or they hurt my feelings, I feel sad. Hoy me siento triste, so very sad. Hoy me siento triste, so very sad. Hoy me siento triste. Today I'm feeling very sad, very sad. And sometimes if someone does something to make me feel better, I feel excited. Hoy me siento emocionada, excited. Hoy me siento emocionada, excited. I want to like jump and play with my dog. Hoy me siento emocionada, excited. Hoy me siento emocionada, excited. Yay! But sometimes if someone breaks my toy or takes something away from me, I feel angry. I get mad. Hoy me siento enojada, so angry. Hoy me siento enojada, angry. Hoy me siento muy enojada, angry. Hoy me siento enojada, angry. But today I'm feeling very well. Muy bien. Hoy me siento muy bien, so very well. Hoy me siento muy bien. Today I'm feeling very well, very well. Thanks for singing about some feelings with me, everyone. It's good to practice talking about our feelings. Okay, everyone, you need to stand up. It's time for a dance break. Are you guys ready? Cool. You need to get up off the ground, out of your chair, off the couch, off the kitchen table. I don't know where you're sitting, but I want you to get up with me, Mr. Taylor, and Mr. Tim. Mr. Taylor, will you play a beat or show us how to make that dancey beat with our voices?
I would love to be the DJ right now.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Beat. Here we go. Choo-choo, ha, choo-choo, ha, choo-choo, ha, choo-choo, ha.
Summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and just stop. When the weather's hot, you got summer, you got that on your mind. Have a walk, bike ride, and go on and see what you can find.
If your friends lonely,
Stop by to say hi.
if your friends gone,
Let them go on their time. Another way, you can fall or return another day. When the sun goes down, you can make it get by. We're not bad people, we are not mean. We love everybody, love we do as we please. When the weather's hot, we go fishing, we go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, lives are living, and it's our philosophy. Sing along with us. Da-da-da-da-da, we are happy. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's live in yellow, yeah, that is our philosophy. Let's sing that again. We're always happy, that's a living, yeah, that's our philosophy. One more time. We're always happy, that's a living, yeah, that's our philosophy. That was so fun. Yay! That was a fun dance break, everyone.
Yes.
And this is going to be our last song, or our last book and song, and then we will sing our goodbye song for everyone, okay? Okay, so here you go. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajaritos que viven de afuera. And de colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo con el kirri, 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 kirri. Y la gallina con el carra, 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 carra. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. I think we should sing it in English now. What do you think? Okay, ready? All in colors are the fields dressed up just like in the springtime. And all in colors are the little birdies that come from the outside. And all in colors is the big bright rainbow that we love to see. And that is why the greatest loves of many colors are pleasing to me. And that is why the greatest loves of many colors are pleasing to me. Look at these friends. They are so colorful and it's so awesome. The end. All right, my friends, it is time to sing goodbye. I am so glad that you joined us today for this very special musical story time with Miss Sally and Mr. Tim and our special guest, Mr. Taylor. So let's sing goodbye together. All right, here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to sing goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Tim. Goodbye, Mr. Taylor. Goodbye, Miss Sally. It's time to sing goodbye. Bye. We'll see you soon.